For the past 6 years, Chuks Nwokedi has worked in this barbershop in the Nigerian capital Abuja. For the past 6 years, he has been getting electricity from this noisy generator. Nigeria, the second largest economy in Africa, has witnessed decades of power cuts. Today, the country produces and distributes only enough power for a few hours per day in places that get it at all.
At least 3 liters of petrol can be consumed because of the size of the generator, understand? So, but when you look at it, it may be 3 liters of petrol involving 300 naira. But when you check it, if there is light, for instance, at least that 300 naira is not something that you can say is just for today.
The President, Goodluck Jonathan, has recently signed agreements handing over the state's electricity assets to 15 bidding companies, an important step toward the process of privatization meant to end decades of blackouts in the country. In a glitzy ceremony 2 weeks ago, the President celebrated the signing of the first contract between the National Electricity Company and a private enterprise.
We are dealing in a very dedicated way with most overdue infrastructural and corporate upgrades. And despite the challenges, we are making steady progress each day towards permanent and lasting correction. Nigerians must have electricity for domestic and industrial use, and there is no turning back, and there is no relenting.
For many, the situation is still far from being resolved, and certain establishments continue to operate generators. Like here in Julia Hospital, the hospital spends $25 per week just to replenish fuel.
As you know, the hospital cannot stay without light. Most of the things we do here involve light. To see, to do lab, to do tests, to perform operations, and sometimes for patient comfort. So if you don't have the light, it can be very terrible. Substantial amount of our gain goes to the running of the generators.
Nigeria is in the process of distributing shares of the National Power Company to 17 private generation and distribution companies. The sale is valued at $2.5 billion. The objective is to multiply by 10 times the amount of power generated over the next 7 years. According to some experts, the privatization of energy could have positive consequences for Nigeria. This would reduce operating costs by 40%, increase GDP by 3%, and reduce mass unemployment. However, the slowness of the process risks undermining the objectives of Nigerian authorities.